You may have heard of a relatively new trading prop firm called Leveraged. They've been standing out recently for trying to change things up a little bit. For example, they've swapped the phase 1 and phase 2 target challenges over. So here with Leveraged, phase 1 is 5% and phase 2 is 8%. Normally you'd find it the other way around. Phase 1 is 8%, phase 2 is 5%. I quite like this. They're making an effort just to be different. But the reason we're here at Leverage today is to have a look at their Get Turbo account with a starting investment of just $8.88. No matter what account size you choose, it's a one-phase account, and then you only pay the remaining balance if you pass the account. It's a really interesting idea, and I think this will pull in a lot of customers for them. And with that, you can choose any size account. So let's have a quick look and see what that means. You can have 25k account, 50k account, 100k account. Really doesn't matter. You still just pay $8.88 initially. All the accounts are one-phase accounts, and if you pass the challenge, then you pay the remaining balance to make the account live. So here are the options available. As you can see, you can get a 10k account for $8.88, and if you pass the challenge, you pay the remaining $76.12. Or you can get a 25k account, again, $8.88 to purchase, and then if you pass the challenge, you pay the remainder of $180.12. You can get a 50k account here, again, $8.88, and you pay the remainder of $340.12 if you pass the challenge. The one I've gone for is the 100k account. Again, it's $8.88. Should you pass the challenge, you pay the remainder of $540.12. So the total price you pay is on par with most other trading companies, between $500 and $600 for a 100k account here. Difference with Leverage here, these are one-phase accounts, so you only need to make 6% once, and that's it. You have a daily loss of 3% and a max loss of 6%. So the ratios between the max loss and the profit is 1-to-1, 6% on both sides. The payout frequency is 14 days once funded. Really, these accounts at Leverage have a lot to offer. Looking at the drawdown rules here, it's a trailing drawdown of 6%, but trailed on closed balance highs, not running equity, so that's okay. Not quite as good as end of day balance, but we can live with that, that's fine. So that's it. That's Leveraged in a nutshell with a new Turbo Challenge account for $8.88. Pay the difference when you pass. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.